Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the final game. Game number 3, EVOS Legends versus ONIC ESPORTS.
Waiting here, folks. Let's watch the conclusion between the EVOS Legends again, ONIC ESPORTS, the Rumble in the jungle. I do want to add this though, Sister Jin on the Barats. Quite surprising, but then again, perhaps the hero pools, his hero pools are that limited.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, right? We haven't seen him find a whole lot of success on the Paquito, but this is what you can expect with the Valentina and the Cho in the mid lane. P-Boy is going to be the one clearing the waves or holding it off, and for Valentina, he can actually just roam across the map, putting in pressure.
We'll see. Again, you can see here the pressure built, of course, out of EVOS Legends. Kyrie on that lane. Perhaps he will repair his mistakes in game 1 here. Very high mechanic hero as well. Dreams with that Diggy will provide a lot of assists for the mid lane and as well as gold lane. We'll see though, perhaps an early engage from side of ONIC ESPORTS.
Perhaps. They are looking towards that, but talent prediction by Axe here, it seems like quite a split. 4 for EVOS, 2 for ONIC ESPORTS, and I'm alone once again on the English desk.
Man, you want to move to the Indonesian broadcast, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, well.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that kind of answer, but all right. Back again, Goni, me and you, we've opted for ONIC ESPORTS, but because, for me, I haven't seen EVOS Legends pull this front-to-back composition off.
Well,
and I really like that Lilia in the gold lane.
I really like that part. To add to that, I feel like Barats isn't really a good hero in this meta. Has a lot of weaknesses mobility-wise. Sure, he has Diggy to assist him, but again, ONIC ESPORTS, they're a fast hero if you compare it to Barats.
Very fast.
We'll see.
Right now, though, Jin doesn't have level 4 just yet. No ultimate. Kyrie does, but look at Kyrie. Where is he at? He's not actually going to the turtle. He's on the orange buff. And ONIC ESPORTS, with a man disadvantage, are able to actually reset the turtle. This gives time over to Kyrie to come over.
My God.
As welcome popped in onto the boots. That's only Roamer. Time Journey comes in. Jin still able to secure the turtle as Kyrie jumps in with the Thames of Blades, but ONIC ESPORTS will not be able to find any trades for now. Just the orange buff that Kyrie took down below.
Despite getting the turtle, it does seem like ONIC ESPORTS is still leading in that gold lane. Clover having a really hard time against CW on the Lilia in that early game phase. As now, we're also going to take a look into the items. And very interesting, the Lilia has actually opted for the mystery shop, Gunny.
So what this achieves is, of course, he's in the gold lane. A lot of gold will be in hand, and with that magic discount, he will collect more items more fast. So perhaps that is the goal from side of CW, as ONIC ESPORTS now, as it stands, and as of yet, they are leading in gold.
Yeah, I mean, right now, ONIC ESPORTS, with their composition, they kind of look, they need to look for somewhat of a snowball, right?
They do, because of zero late game insurance. Sure, they have the Lilia, but when it goes down to the recurring team fights, they don't have source of DPS, only in that magic. So we'll see how that pans out. The Melissa is going to have better range, I believe, with her abilities compared to the Lilia. But we'll see what happens as Sutsujin is not going to be able to get that lethal.
And Kyrie is actually going to jump in onto Dreams now, picking up 2 of the blades. Jin goes in for Death Welcome. 2 real-world manipulations popped in. San's actually able to find first blood. Jin taken low. Kyrie jumps with a pinch poise all the way to his own jungle. Back again. ONIC ESPORTS are happy with that trade.
Very happy, it seems like. ONIC ESPORTS, they are going for the counter towards Diggy, but no, outside.
Clover going to be ganked, but has the go away. Terrified, the range is there. CW looking for it, but the way the Dragon is going to lock him down for CW to pick up the kill. And this is why I actually opted for ONIC ESPORTS. The lane pressure from the Lilia up against a Melissa is massive. Melissa won't really have an answer against this Lilia, as in that top side. Jin going in for the Retri again. Kyrie losing out in the Retri battle. Boots going to be brought back by the reverse time, but EVOS Legends will just take that trade. Don't really want to commit. Meanwhile, CW, he's not on a marksman, but yet he's still doing the same thing.
That's the beautiful thing about the Lilia, though. Very great against the Melissa, realizing that the go away won't be able to distract the damage that can be put onto her. But now in the 5th minute, with a 1,000 gold lead, what are the items looking like, Ronnie?
What's interesting here is Sans, he opted for Clock of Destiny as the first item, which usually we see Valentina opting for that Enchanted Talisman. So what this means, Sans, he wants to go for that scaling damage in the late game. We'll have to see though how effective it was. It will be.
Now we can see that both of the members just trying to clear the mid side. Not really much of neutral objectives on the board just yet. 63 seconds left on the clock, but EVOS Legends looking for a collapse in this bottom side.
I don't know about this though, right? Like, EVOS Legends have been roaming around the map, but they haven't really been able to secure anything except for the neutral objectives. So in terms of ganks, it's ONIC Esports. But again, back to the first point that was made. ONIC are the ones who need to look for the snowball early on. Meanwhile, EVOS, they can just play the long game. Patient. Clover can scale. Meanwhile, bottom side, real world manipulation with ZW as well. Clover pops in to go away just to add a little bit more of that sustain as the Tsujin comes in. ZW gets brought back by the room. First time! And the basic attack by Dreams is able to take him down. Keyboy as well wasn't able to do anything, stopped by the Detona's welcome from Sutsujin.
And look at that gold lead instantly shrink for ONIC Esports. Plus 200 gold right now, still swaying into the favor of EVOS Legends, as now they are going to be rotating towards this top side, realizing that there is only 3 seconds left on the clock for the turtle to spawn.
Turtle spawn here, it seems like Sutsujin is already in that area, but Kyrie looks for the mirror play outside.
Yeah, he's just gonna go for it. Clover not gonna be able to survive this one. A good dive by ONIC Esports, but it's the turtle again secured by EVOS Legends. 2 turtles to their name by Samsung Galaxy A series.
I gotta say here, the retribution game from Sutsujin in this series has been so on point. From game 1 to game 2 and now game 3, it seems like his retribution is undefeated.
Yeah, and even here, right, Keyboy is going to be brought back. Detona's welcome actually used up. Sutsujin going to be able to pin Keyboy down, and that's a time journey by Sans. And a good flicker by Keyboy. Ooh, this game is intense.
Man.
300 gold lead only for ONIC, the team who needs to get that snowball going.
It really is, and so far ONIC Esports still going to be able to get a tower in that bottom side due to that losing lane that we discussed earlier. 500 has been the goal that they have been successfully able to establish, but unfortunately, Melissa's having a really hard time. Should she not trade towards the top side?
I don't know, not yet. Well, it's clear that in bot side, he has less space to work with. But then again, top side, it seems like just a duel between Paquito and as well as Masha. The camera hasn't shifted to their side, it's clear. Now though, ONIC Esports looks for a play on towards Pendragon.
They notice Pendragon's there. Wow, good read by Keyboy. No hesitation whatsoever. Pendragon with a knockout strike though, able to survive for a bit before Boots comes in with a thunderclap to pick up the kill. ONIC Esports finally able to crack that top side turret. And now their goal, their sights are set into the mid lane.
But remember here, Clover, with the help of Diggy, will be able to get the tower in that bottom side. So trades are happening, but Kyrie very quick to the response onto that second tower for ONIC Esports.
And EVOS, they just want to trade it back as well. They go straight for the bottom side. CW though doesn't want to let that happen. Goes in on the Clover with a real world manipulation as well. They go in and they pick up a kill. Man, ONIC. Suddenly they pull up and they go full throttle.
They're on fire here, it seems like, in game 3. 5-1 total kills. EVOS Legends again. I see now that they are starting to be more proactive in game 3. But ONIC Esports, seems like they always have a follow-up. They always have a bigger answer to follow EVOS Legends' proactiveness. And as of now, ONIC Esports, they are still holding that gold lead now, though, expanding to almost 2,000.
Look at the way that they're just manipulating all 3 lanes. You can see that Kyrie, because of his extra mobility, he can do the split push. And all the other members can just start pressuring the members from EVOS Legends, and it's just so beautiful to watch the way that they're able to control the map, as now ONIC, they're looking to get this first lore.
Let's see, again, it's already down to half HP. History and the trend is Sutsujin winning out in the retry battles, but Kyrie jumps in. Don't want to leave it to chance. Sans actually flickering out with Wave the Dragon. Placed onto Pendragon. It's going to be a killing spree picked up. Sans and Keyboy are low though, and ONIC Esports they won't be able to do anymore. They'll just be happy with the kill, and they'll have to back off for now.
A very good cover from Keyboy there, assisting the member from ONIC Esports, and one member, and that is Pendragon, who will suffer the takedown. As of now, again, one thing that I do want to mention, Kyrie was from the MPL PH, and the MPL PH was the Brats was so popular in that MPL PH, so perhaps he knows how to go up against the Brats.
Good zone by Keyboy, as Kyrie is able to finish the Lord for free, no contest whatsoever. And EVOS Legends now are going to be forced to back off. ONIC Esports with a 3,000 gold lead. Now, in the mid-game, with their power spikes, they need to grasp onto this. If EVOS Legends are able to win just one fight, it actually might be turned back to EVOS' favor.
There is that possibility, but right now you can see Kyrie already 2 levels, now 1 level ahead of Sutsujin. So even if they wanted to go for that contest, Kyrie would have had a better chance, even despite the zoning coming in from Keyboy. You can see the pressure from ONIC once again. They're picking up the tempo. They know their power spikes. They know their winning conditions, and they're trying to execute that here with this Lord push.
Good angle on that real-world manipulation. Sutsujin able to cancel it out, but it's a bit late, and it baits out the death as welcome. CW went in deep, and Kyrie now jumped on the Sutsujin, who is not going to be able to escape from this one. Will be, actually, but 2 ultimates were burnt up. ONIC Esports will be able to use that to find more turrets in the mid lane and the bottom side as well.
They're going for it. They're going for it. ONIC Esports now onto that mid side. You can see that the bottom lane is also going to fall. And once again, ONIC Esports with the Lord push. Only the inhibitor turrets are left for EVOS Legends in the 11th minute.
Windtalker, Berserker Fury, Endless Battle, and Kyrie goes instantly towards BOD. Very aggressive build here, and for a reason. They are now ahead. They, of course, do not want to lose momentum. Lilia on the other side. Chancy Talisman, Ice Queen 1, and as well as Genius 1. Of course, Valentina here will go for that Holy Crystal, I believe, next. So expect a balance and huge output from the magical and as well as physical here from ONIC Esports. Meanwhile, if you take a look at the left side, EVOS Legends, they need defensive items. They are forced to build defensive items to just withstand the damage output that is given from the side of ONIC Esports.
6,000 gold lead here, Gani. You can see the difference in items as well as, once again, ONIC going for the invade in the jungle, denying any resources available for EVOS Legends to take. You can even see that the lanes have been kind of frozen here.
Yeah.
EVOS Legends, they have to go out of their base, and this is basically a trap for ONIC Esports to look for a pickoff.
ONIC Esports aren't letting EVOS Legends grab a thing, not even in their own jungle. But you guys can certainly grab food right now, as we are 20 seconds away from a contest. You guys can go use the promo code grb.to/MPL, get a 90% discount with your order, or just scan the QR code for a simple way.
grb.to/MPL, folks. Check it out. But yeah, back to the game here. EVOS Legends, they're winning. Well, not winning. They just hope that ONIC Esports make a huge blunder. And I do mean a huge one. If and only if that ever to happen on EVOS Legends, it's gonna be very hard for them to find the small opening to turn this game around.
Real-time win probability favors ONIC by 66% as EVOS Legends are looking for a contest here.
CW's Black Shoes popped in, traded in for the real-world manipulation. Looking at that, honestly, I feel like the real-world manipulation has a little bit more value as Keyboy jumps in with the way the Dragon isn't able to really find anything. Sutsujin gets it as welcome as Boots is able to disrupt that back line. Sutsujin isolated from the other members as Kyrie goes in deep, securing the kill, goes over the Tempest of Blades as well. Over to Clover. Oh my god, Kyrie going wild. One more there. Taz is able to get out just barely with the sprint. ONIC get another 2 for 0.
7,000 gold lead, and this is going to be a Lord uncontested once again for ONIC Esports. They are pushing the tempo once again. They are just putting so much pressure onto EVOS Legends with 3 members left standing. EVOS Legends can't do anything at this point.
Can't. Take a look at the gold lead. It was 6,000, and 1 or 2 minutes later, it's almost 10,000. DHS, last item for Kyrie. Again, aggressive build. He wants to go up close and personal here with the members of EVOS Legends. And there you go, the build. ONIC ESPORTS still, again, Keyboy on this show, providing a lot of utility, providing a lot of crowd control. Enables his team as well. And with this lore push, ONIC ESPORTS, they are looking to expose their base.
You can see Keyboy already looking for an opportunity here, looking for someone that they can potentially pick up before the Lord even collapses in that top side.
We mentioned this one thing, right? Before the drafts, actually, EVOS Legends were playing a bit too reactively. No proactive movements on the map in game number 2. That's how ONIC ESPORTS were really able to capitalize. And right now, we're seeing the same thing. Keyboy jumping in, and the fact that he was able to take so many of the alarm bombs was amazing, as he's going to get caught by the death as welcome, but it's only the roamer. He's able to get out, still has his immortality intact. Meanwhile, Kyrie jumps in onto Pendragon. That one was definitely personal, as Keyboy goes in for the Jikundo away the Dragon as well. Clover trying to defend right there. Suzuki is tanking up a lot of the damage, but ONIC ESPORTS, they set their sights on the base. They do not let EVOS Legends get a victory over them, and they send EVOS to the red zone.
Reverse sweep here for ONIC ESPORTS, solidifying their position in the upper brackets for the playoffs. And man, that was a dominant reverse sweep as well. 2 games in a row, EVOS Legends were not able to do anything with the composition, with the draft that was given to them.
A very, very smart and sharp execution displayed by ONIC ESPORTS. EVOS Legends, I guess you can see here the passion from ONIC's side and the emotions from EVOS as well. It's okay if you, well, there you go.
For the first time in history, EVOS Legends have been sent down to the red zone. They might not be able to climb back, and that's why you see the emotions running wild on the viewers, on the audience right here. But for ONIC, there are emotions displayed, but it's the opposite. Happy, dancing, rejoicing after a victorious moment for the squad. They send themselves up